Hey yo, intro check, let's go.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back.
Yeah, man, how you doing? You good? I know you like that. I know you like that. How long you been back, man? I see the girls in the club, they getting wild for me. And all the pretty chicks all wanna smile at me. These rap cats, man, they all got this style for me. And if I ever see them, man, they probably bow to me. And when this beat drop, I know they gon' lean. World debut.
Hey, what's up? If you like this video, you know what to do. Go ahead and slash that like button. And also, please, if you like what I do and the content I produce and you want to get down with the family, you know what to do. Annihilate that subscribe button. Also, hit that post notification bell. And while you're at it, leave me comments down below. And oh yeah, by the way, welcome back. My name is Mark. Let's go. Hey, yo. Kao Denero, Busy Signal, you're next up on the docket. But before we jump into this reaction, huge shout out to... Okay, so we're gathered here today to witness the greatness of Kao Denero and Busy Signal with Ghetto Struggle, and we're here to determine whether this track is a bop or a flop. But Kao Denero is such a king and a boss, so I already know that this is about to be a bop. And I've heard of Busy Signal. I've listened to a few of his songs where he was featured artist, as it was listed as a featured artist. So I'm definitely here to hear how him and Kao comes together for Ghetto Struggle and see how they attack this. So we're gonna skip all the pleasantries and semantics and dive right into this. So let's go.
Yeah, Kao Denero in the building, Black Leo.
Come on.
Busy Signal, I see you struggle. Kao Denero, you already know how we do, man. A lot of struggle, where they get to you. All the strugglers out there, yeah. So much trouble.
I actually love that this is like given like a Caribbean flair, because I want to see the multi-dimensionality, that, if that's even a word, but like I want to see basically the versatility, let me put it that way, of Kao Denero. Even though I know he possesses that, I definitely want to hear him on a track like this, at least with the beat like this, because I want to hear how he's actually going to flow and sound. So let's get back into this.
You already know how we do, man. A lot of struggle, where they get to you. All the strugglers out there, yeah. So much trouble, and obstacles nowadays. Yeah, before I leave this place, I'ma be the Don. Fight the struggle like a rebel, I'm a Gideon. Free time representative, put my city on. Get the struggle, no sentimental, no Celine Dion. Shout out to my block, from Salon to Jamrock. No matter how far I travel, Kao go come back for replace some of them people. When make man and suffer before fight, some of we face them all just on wrinkle. Gangsters on the street, just the crest, but them all equal. Old puppies still a pilot, no get no vehicle. I call the politician, in phone a Busy Signal. Kao Denero, another classic, chilling with Busy Signal. Police pressing them, they want.
Okay, see, this is why I say I love Kao Denero, because it's so easy for artists to be authentic, yet they try to sit there and deviate from that just so they can be something else that we don't expect. Because you know how like there's like a lot of rappers out there, especially in mainstream, they sit there and rap about things that they don't have, like they're not even accustomed to, like they try to do it for clout. And I love that when I listen to Kao Denero, I know I'm not listening to an artist who's doing things for clout, and I know that he's going to be authentic and transparent. And that's why I love him as an artist, because he's so basically tangible and relatable, and you can tell that he's speaking from the heart with issues that have affected him, of things that he's grown up against and the struggles that he had to endure. Like there's no smoke and mirrors with him. Like it's authentic. What you see is what you get. Either you're gonna like him or you're not. And I love that he doesn't deviate from that plan whatsoever. Let's get back into this.
Old puppies still a pilot, no signal. Kao Denero, another classic, chilling with Busy Signal. Police chasing them, they wondering, he's illegal. Even the pastor get off the west, he's the evil.
Oh wait, hold on. So did he say the police are harassing and they wondering who's illegal? I gotta take that back because I missed that bar.
They wondering, he's illegal. Even the pastor get off the west, he's the evil. I figured this ever since the system is devilish. Ghetto youth still a suffer, the trouble never ceases.
Okay, and so I gotta pause that again because the system is very corrupt and it is very devilish, even though they try to sit there and paint this facade that they're not. And I feel like that's a lot of things that it deals with, like even America too. They try to sit there and always point the finger at what somebody else is doing instead of looking at their distorted reflection of themselves. Because it's like America, like you can't sit there and point the finger at nobody else when you haven't even dealt with the realities and harsh realities that you put your own people through, of the people who were born here and things like that, but yet you want to sit there and tell like other countries or other nations what they should and cannot do. And it's so crazy. It's like you need to work on your own backyard before you sit there and try to tend to someone else's. And I like how he pointed that out. Let's get back into it.
Where they get to you them face. Yes. So much trouble and obstacles nowadays. Kao Denero make them know a lot of struggle. Where they get to you them face. I say so much trouble and obstacles in the way. Black Leo, all I see is gunshots, skull crack, body drop, light a flash, police. Rude boys are clash caps, witnessed by kids in the streets who have to grow with all these relapse and flashbacks. Pandemic like a snapback, another one ban and another one gone. Get a life, carry on. Them tell me say after a storm is a calm. Nowadays our youth want one firearm. Then cops cut them down like when garden and mow land. Left them in the deep end with nothing to hold on. Politics, white lies and promises. Some are
Come on, Busy Signal, come on. He said politics, white lies. Snap. He snapped. He's getting busy. No pun intended to his name. He's getting busy. And I love that Busy Signal is rising up to the occasion of Kao Denero, because we all know Kao Denero is amazing and he's great. He just possesses that. And to see Busy Signal matching that intensity and that energy, which I know he has in him, even though, like I said, I don't know too much about Busy Signal, but I've heard other music from him with him as a featured artist. But to hear how he's getting busy on this track, he's going berserk. I love it. This was definitely a collab I needed. Let's take it back.
Left them in the deep end with nothing to hold on. Politics, white lies and promises. Some are sell them souls for vanities. Mama can't afford the tuition for the colleges. System left the youths to hunt them dinner, turn them inner savages. Where they get to you them face. Kao Denero make them know this. So much trouble and obstacles now.
And then I also love how Busy Signal, I'm sorry to pause it again, but I love how he brought that up about saying politics, white lies, and policies. I just want to get back to that line because a lot of these policies that we have that are implemented, and this is worldwide, this is not even states based. This is just worldwide with a lot of government, with systems of government worldwide. They sit there and hide white lies in these policies and giving promises to people when they're not, when they know that they're not going to execute on them properly, or they giving us false senses of reality and false senses of hope for us to cling on to, and they already know that they already have their own hidden agenda of what they want to sit there and put forth and to in a way to maintain the people. So I love that he pointed that out as well and brought that to basically brought that to fruition. Basically because we know Kao Denero is very woke, and then we have Busy Signal who's also woke, and you put them together and they're speaking really of what people within the hood and in the ghetto, what we suffer through. And this is basically a ghetto struggle because we're basically always promised these false promises, these broken promises and these broken dreams, and we never get a sense of the high life and reality of what we think that we're going to get. So then it becomes a ripple effect and it becomes a cycle that we have that gets repeated, wash, rinse, and repeat, and then we pass it down on our kids, and then it goes from our kids' kids, and then it goes to our kids' kids' kids. So it's basically a continuous cycle of oppression. And I love that that they're pointing that out. Like every time I listen to Kao Denero, I feel like I'm always being educated, and I feel like I'm listening to one of my African American studies teachers, or like my government teachers that I had infused with my African American studies classes in college, and even my American studies degree when I got my American studies grad degree. Like I feel like I'm always listening to like one of my professors with him, and I definitely love that because I love culture and just learning about different struggles that people go through, and knowing that the struggle is never monolithic as what we think. Like, yeah, we may think that one group of people or one set of culture or one continent or one nation or country is going through something, city, municipality, whatever, but we always tend to overlook that. Yeah, we may be going through something, but yet there are millions of people across the world going through something, and that shared struggle is the same. It's still pain, it's still suffering, it's still agony, it's still heartache. We always have to deal with that, and I love that they put that forth in this track. Let's get back into it. Sorry for rambling.
Kao Denero, make them know this. So much trouble and obstacles now. Yeah. A lot of struggle with the ghetto youth them face. For all the sufferers, there's so much trouble. Stand up. And obstacles in the way. Yeah. Ghetto youth worldwide. Every day I wake up, the motive now for make bucks. Babylon still defend the way, but still ain't will take us.
Come on,
Lord of mercy, man I survive. Real survivor. Rest no they shamrock us. Keep it ghetto like the mashing knuckles. Dark days watch around who I can talk to. Some of life's support, most paying child support. Playing niggas now facing time in court. Yeah, stress out. Yeah, smoke another Newport. This life is kinda too short. A lot of envy, plenty false when you making few bucks. They're trying to do us. Word to mother, man, this shit is kinda too rough. Yeah, where the ghetto you can feel. The world is a ghetto, man. So much troubles and obstacles. No, man, like my brother used to signal the same. A lot of struggle where the ghetto you can Kao Denero, Black Leo stands up. So much trouble and obstacles in the way. King's Bread, I see you, man. Beno, what's poppin'? All the ghetto children stand up. That's how we do, man. From Kingston to Freetown, it's global. We out.
That was dope. I love that. I love this song. All his tracks are so dope. All his tracks are so dope. I love it. I love it. I love it. Never shortchanges the fans. Never shortchanges the common everyday people who may come across his videos. He is so amazing, and he needs the recognition. He deserves it. So let's quickly talk about the King, Kao Denero, and the King Busy Signal with Ghetto Struggle. I loved everything about this. I love how woke these two men are, and it makes me proud as a black man to listen to two artists sit there and really speak their truth and speak knowledge and passion and just be vulnerable and speak from a place that a lot of artists don't want to speak from, because they want to be they rather be censored by the machines that push them and not actually speak facts and like tangible things that actually affect everyday people. They rather sit there and be microwavable. Like I say, like a lot of these rappers are, they're very microwavable. They give you Orvin Redenbacher's, they pretty much give you Pop Secret type of vibes, where you sit there and put them on 2 minutes and they're done and they pop like popcorn. Like, that's what it is. And what I love about Kao Denero is that he doesn't assimilate himself into fakeness and facades. And I've mentioned that before in my other reaction with Child of the Ghetto, if I'm not mistaken, where I say he doesn't sit there and try to assimilate into some type of facade or to try to be somebody he's not. He's always authentic in what he does, and I can appreciate that, and I love that, especially from when artists do that, because like I said, it makes you feel like as if you know them personally. And I don't know him personally, but I can tell from his music that he's an absolutely phenomenal, intelligent brother, and I can tell that he's a cool brother and that he's not doing this for basically giggles and kicks and to try to get accolades and recognition. Yeah, that comes with it, the fame and everything, but you can tell that he's doing it for the love and to educate people and to educate the masses, and that's what I appreciate from it. And then everything else becomes secondary. He does it because he has a love for music and rap, and I love that. And with Busy Signal, he definitely got busy. Like I said, with Kao and Busy on this track together, their energy was just insane. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I thought it was very phenomenal, and I have nothing negative to say. Ghetto Struggle is definitely a bop with both of them. And with that being said, like I said, I can't say nothing negative. I'm not even gonna rate it. This was just amazing, and that's what I'm starting to come to see with Kao Denero. Everything that he touches and that he blesses, it becomes amazing. He is absolutely phenomenal in my book, and I love that I'm getting away from the the battle rap, even though I love that because he is a savage in that. Like, don't test him in that arena. You gonna be bodied and murked. So don't even try to cross into that territory. But I love that I'm listening to him as like his in his niche and in his real true artistry of just sitting there doing records that he loves and his real music. And I think that that's epic. So with that being said, please be safe out there. Remember to stay awesome, be awesome because you guys are all awesome. This is your boy Mark and I'm signing off. Deuces. Peace.